Hey, what up, girl? How you doing? I don't want to come on too strong or nothing like that, but I've been thinking about you. And I've been wondering where you lay up. Where you at? So, sure. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it? That thing you do. Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it? That thing you do. Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Cinderella, yeah. I think I'll find your glass slipper, baby. Cinderella, yeah. I think you found your prince charming in me. Yeah. I don't know much, but I do know that I'm feeling you. Hope that one day, maybe someday you'll be feeling me too. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it? That thing you do. Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it? That thing you do. Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Yeah. You must be magic, the way that you carry yourself. It's like you got this unspoken confidence, baby, you know it damn well. You get me fired up like holy, you hotter than hell. None can compete cause your presence is unparalleled. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it? That thing you do. Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it? That thing you do. Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it? That thing you do. Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Where do you?
Well, now, good evening. Can everyone hear me okay? Who we got? Who we got? Let's go back to the beginning. Uncle Hank, Justin, Patrick. Boy, howdy. Thank you for the follow, boy, howdy. Firepaw. Who else we got? Amanda. Hello. How are you, my dear? I hope all is well. Perfect. Justin, thank you. A little bit different today. Hair is up. Little bit different. So, how is everyone doing on this Wednesday night? Wednesday evening? Well, that's good, Justin. When are you going back to work? Miss Amanda, I saw that you got your tires. That's a good thing. No? Boy Howdy has a buzz. All right, Boy Howdy. You're not working this week, Justin. Okay. All right, that's not a bad thing. I for those of you that is good, Amanda. I saw that you had posted that. You were talking about it and I was like, "Yes." I mean, it took a while, but I'm so glad you were able to get that done. Miss Melissa Marble. Hello, my dear. So I haven't been yeah, I know, Amanda. It was a while. Um haven't been streaming the way I said I was going to. Been a little busy. Life had a little bit of a turnaround, but um slowly but surely, just like Miss Amanda and her bookmarks, slowly but surely. um when you pray on something, when you take a step back, take a breather, things work out in the end. And that's exactly what happened. So, while I guess you could say I wouldn't say a promotion, but I guess you could say I got a little bit of a promotion. So instead of being off of work for spring break, I will be working a couple of days next week. Right now it's looking like 3 days, which isn't bad, but I don't have to get up at 4:30 in the morning. Thank God. Um, I'll be working in the office as well, which is awesome. So yeah, we're getting ready for summer camp. So that's going to be cool. Lots of stuff going on. So it's going to be good. It's really going to be good. You know, instead of trying to instead of trying to make these life decisions, which I was really, really really contemplating certain things, and I did take the first steps, and it was good. But I decided to. Sorry, guys, my phone is like. Sorry, because right now is the time where everybody's gonna message you. So talked about it with my boss, and that's just the way it happened. So it's going to be awesome. I'm excited for it. As you guys can see, hold on, I'm going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek. You guys see my pink chair? Do you see it? Do you see it? I have you guys to thank for that, because I did use my rant money and my sub money to be able to get that nice pink chair. I love it. So comfy. It is pink. It's pink. It is pink. I'm gonna wait a little while longer. I'm gonna get yes, Firepot's my chair. It's a pink chair. Wait a little while longer to get my microphone, a new mic. Yankee also got me a key light, which is why the lighting is different. And I'm in a different room, obviously, different setup. We're not done yet, though. So it's going to work out. Slowly but surely, it's going to work out. Just like Miss Amanda, slowly but surely. And that's how things get done. Hopefully this weekend, we're going to paint the walls. I'm now kind of conflicted because I saw something that I really liked, and I had decided that I was going to do the walls a certain color, but I saw something that I really, really, I fell in love with it, and it's kind of like on the dark side. But I don't know. I got to run it by Yankee first, so their opinions. And I'll run it by KD. I'm sure KD's going to be like, whatever you want, it's your studio, it's your office, whatever, but hopefully. But this is where I'll be spending most of my time anyway, with editing, video editing, and just working on paperwork for work. It's going to be a little bit of a mishmash. We decided we're going to put the recliner in here to relax, so oh, Miss, I call everyone Miss. I don't know why. I just do. It's a force of habit. Liz, hello. I missed Liz in here. Hi, Liz. Hello, darling. Firepaw. Yeah, paperwork, it can suck. It can. It absolutely can. But I don't mind it. It's all right, You got to do what you got to do, right? Thank you, Liz. Yes, hit those like and repost buttons if you have not already. Thank you, Liz. It helps the channel, and it helps the algorithm. I can hear Yankee yelling at Bo through the wall. And I can twirl in my chair. I can kind of like go around in circles like a little kid. Go round and round. He is next door, Amanda. Yeah. Yeah, he is. He's doing some stuff he's got to get done as well. For tomorrow night. I'm sure you guys are going to hear about it. He's going to come on pretty soon. He's going to talk about tomorrow night's show. The first show on Thursday night that they're going to do. Yes, Firepaw. I'd rather dig a 1,000-foot ditch than file papers. Um, Justin, a lot of people don't know this, but um, I worked in a construction office for 10 years, and I was an office manager there, and I started out at the wee bottom, and I worked my way up, and when I started, that was my job. I filed paperwork, um, data entry, purchase orders. As I grew with the company, I took care of their health insurance, workman's comp, payroll, accounts payable, accounts receivable. I called in markouts. I set up utilities for our job sites. Um, Took care of all of that. And when I became the office manager, I actually started to learn how to do the estimates to submit to the towns so that we could get the jobs. But shortly after that, I left. So I wasn't really much into the whole estimating part of it, but everything else I did and I enjoyed it. So, oh, digging ditches, I could do that too. I mean, if I had to, if worst to worst came, I could do that too. I'm not opposed to working, working hard. I'm not opposed to it. Um, you got to do what you got to do. I'll clean toilets if I have to. If that's what's going to, you know, help me earn a living, I'll do that. But digging ditches, hey, you never know, right? So yeah, this week is a happy week for me. Um I'm not as stressed out. I'm more relaxed, and knowing that tomorrow is my last work day of the week, even though it's going to be a long one for me, I'm okay with it. Then Friday comes along, it's Good Friday, day off. I plan on getting work done here in the studio. Like I said, working on the walls. I got my Keurig in here, by the way, you guys. I set it up in here already. Um, so while I'm down here, I can have coffee if I want. Um, and no one can bother me. I've been coming down here more and more. And I've been doing stuff. This is where I'm keeping my computer and stuff and my books and all the stuff that I need. And I don't remember what day it was, but I came down here and I'm sitting down here and I could actually hear myself think. It was so quiet. The silence. I absolutely love the silence. I was like, "Can you hear that?" I was like, "Oh my gosh. It's quiet. It's silent." And I love it. All I need in here. Yes, Amanda. Amanda, I've got it all planned out. I know exactly where I'm putting them. I know exactly what I'm bringing down. Exactly what I'm putting in my fridge. Because while I'm down here and I'm reading or if I'm working, I need a little snacky snack. Y'all know that. Not as bad as KD. I'm not as bad as KD, but yeah, I need my snacky snack and I need my coffee. I need to bring my half and half down here. I have to get another one to bring down here so I can put it in the fridge. Yeah, I'm very excited for this. And I'm definitely bringing in a small TV. Nothing big. Don't need anything really, really big. But I am going to bring in a small TV. Eventually. It's not going to be immediate, but definitely doing that. I have not, Justin. I have not gone in there at all. You want to know why? Because I've got my own. I've got my own. And no, I have not. I have not named the fridge yet. I think I'm going to take I'm gonna take a poll, and I might take suggestions as well as to what I should name her. It's definitely a she, not a he. Um, but yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on names for the fridge, you guys want to throw it out there. It's got to be girly girl. Has to be girly girl. Right, Firepaw? No more Rolo thieves. No. DA1 Junior? But it's got to be a girl. It's got to be a girl, Justin. There's already a DA2. So I can't do a DA1 Junior. I don't know. I got to think of something. I haven't even thought about it, to be honest, because again, my brain has been like so crazy doing stuff. And Frida. Okay. I'm going to write that down. Let's take a couple of names and then I'll pick 2 or 3 and then we can vote on it. How's that? Charlie. It has a Charlie for a girl. I like Charlie for a girl, or Charlotte. Was that Justin? That's a pretty cool name. What was the Have you guys ever watched that show, The Vikings? Wasn't there a Frida in that show? Like Frida, I don't know who that is, Amanda. Crazy dude. Crazy dude's in chat. Look at him. Hello, crazy dude. Are you home? Did you make it home from work? Your long drive? I know that was a pretty long drive. Oh, good. That's good. Oh, she is. Okay. I did not know that, Amanda. I did forget to take my allergy meds before I came down, which is not good because my nose is going to be running the entire night. If Yankee's listening, he might be a gem and go get me some. Which she's the unibrow lady? I don't know if I've ever heard of that. I'll have to look her up. Let's see. Oh, okay. Mexican painter. Okay. She is the unibrow. Yep, absolutely. Yep. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, she is definitely the unibrow lady. Yep. She is. That's pretty awesome though. Are you able to hear him, Justin? He's talking to somebody. I don't know who it is though. He is speaking to someone. I think back then there was no wax. I mean, there may have been candle wax. Yeah. Oh, she looks serious. She may have been. Who knows? He's talking to the voices in his head. Okay, Katie. I have to get myself a footrest. That's what I need to get. I definitely need to get myself a footrest because I was actually looking. Have you guys ever seen those chairs? The ones that actually the bottom, it's almost like a recliner. It pops out so you could put your legs up. Yeah, I wasn't paying that much money for a chair like that. Just saying. I just need to get myself a footrest to put under the desk here because I've got Justin's Whisper Heat under my desk right now, and it was chilly in here before, and I was pretty annoyed, and I turned on the Whisper Heat, and it works amazingly on my legs. I'm not cold at all anymore. There's no voices in his head. Well, remember, KD, we're in the basement. Wait, you hear voices, boy howdy? That's scary. Crazy dude, yeah, we are in the basement, so it's always colder down here. It's nice in the summer where it's, humid and hot, but in the winter, it's chilly down here. But then again, I'm always cold, so does it even matter? I'm just always cold. You hear echoes. You should tune in tomorrow night. Yankee's going to come on and he's going to talk about it. Oh my God. KD. God, I wish you were here because I'd smack you right across the back of the head. Like really, really hard. Really, really hard. The plan is to put my calendar, my whiteboard calendar, up on that wall. You won't see it, but I'll show you. I'll give you a tour. The plan is to put it up there and to put shelves and everything that I've been getting from you guys. My bookmarks are going to be down here. Thank you, Miss Amanda. All my cards. They're all going to be displayed down here. I've got Chaotic, which I haven't seen in a really long time. Kind of worried about her. I know she goes into RSs a lot, but I haven't seen her in a while. Frozen. Am I frozen? So Chaotic sent one of these to Yankee and myself. So this is my coaster that's on my desk. And my desk is actually glass, so this actually works. Miss Azorgal gave me a couple of things as well. And I am frozen. I have the heat on. Yes. She gave me a couple of things from Arizona. So I'm going to display that down here as well. So boy howdy. Oh boy. Well, KD, maybe you should be live, darn it. Broken Halo, hello. I'm going to call you Broken Halo. I know it's Halo Broken, but it's Broken Halo to me. Sorry. You guys are awesome. 19. 20 in the Rumble. You guys are awesome. Say hello. the 20 that are in here. Y'all, if you're just listening in the background, don't be afraid to come in and say hello. I do not bite. We talk about everything and anything. Um, if anybody has anything they want to talk about in chat, we could do that too while we wait for Yankee and KD to come in. Hi, Justin. um, so yeah, don't be afraid to stop in and say hello. RS, how are you? I hope you are doing well, sir. And thank you for that information earlier. I am definitely going to check them out more. But yeah, I couldn't believe what I read. Yeah, when you confirmed it, I was like, I can't believe this shit. I really can't. Talk about Howdy and his tiny stripping days. His tiny stripping days? Right. I'm not going to do that because I don't know. I don't know Boy Howdy that well. So yeah, I don't know if I want to talk about that. So y'all, I honestly, so Monday night we went to go eat at my son's house and his fiance's. Um, my week is going great, RS. I was just saying earlier, I was stressing out. I was um trying to make life decisions, uh seeing which way I was going to go, and I prayed on it really, really hard. Had some discussions with Yankee, and turns out I really didn't have to stress out so bad. Um, Kinda, sorta got a little bit of a promotion. Um, I'll be in the office more, still doing what I do now, but I will be in the office doing contracts with the state and stuff like that. So I'm excited. I really, really am excited. And we're just coming up on summer. So paperwork for summer camp and getting all of that ready. And I got a promotion for summer camp too. I am working my straight hours, 8 to 4. And I will be home earlier. I don't have to stay there till 6:30 anymore. Um, that department has gone to somebody else. Thank God. Although I did love my job and I loved doing what I did, I'm taking on more of a managerial role. Is that even a word? Managerial? I think it is for summer camp as well. So I'm excited for that. So yeah, everything's going good. This week has good news all around, so I'm really, really excited about it. Thank you, everyone. You guys are awesome. Mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it can be. Well, I'm still working I'm still doing the same thing that I'm doing. I'm still going to be doing what I'm doing now. It's just they're adding me more into the office, and like I said, I'll be contracts with state and stuff like that. Working more on the inside during the week, so it'll be good. Thank you, everyone. Hey, Patrick. Well, I'm glad you're back. Do I see a Jigaflu? Hello, Jigga. How are you? Welcome in. You guys are so amazing. 26 people in this room. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you so, so much. Republic, Republic, thank you, sir. Mwah. Thank you. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Aw, Justin. Well, I love you guys too. I love that you guys spend anytime I come on. I love the fact that you guys come in, you're in chat, you engage. We're talking back and forth, even though I can't see you and I can't hear you, but I feel like we would, I don't know, if we were able to actually have like a live conversation, I could hear your voices. I mean, it would be awesome. But this, I love doing this. I really, really do. You personally would like to know how and why I got into sewing. Um, oh, right, Firepaw. We only nibble, we don't bite. Only sometimes. Um, so I come from a long line of seamstresses. My grandmother on my mom's side was a seamstress. My mom was a seamstress. Um, as a matter of fact, my mom had an apparel business. Um, she was more into maternity clothes. We used to do a lot of maternity clothes. We used to work for companies that were in New York City. Uh, we worked for a few of them, and I my mom taught me how to sew from the time I was very, very little. Um, I don't know if I should even be saying this on a live stream for anyone to hear, but I was probably about 5 or 6 years old, and my dad and my mom, how my mom started when she moved here, she bought an industrial machine. I couldn't tell you how much it was. Um, single needle, just a straight stitch machine, and she started doing work from home. She met somebody that introduced her to somebody else, and she started working from home. She'd go pick up the material and whatever else they needed, and she would do it from home. So then she went and she bought a serger, industrial serger. And on that industrial serger, I'm going to show you guys something. So this shirt is actually perfect. So if you guys see this shirt, it's a crew neck, and you see the band that is on the cuff, right? This, you really can't see it because it's black, but it's got like a band around the collar as well. So I, at 5 or 6 years old, I used to sew these. So if you look at them, there's one straight seam. Okay, so make believe this is the cuff. Right sides together. I would sew a straight seam on the open end. My grandmother on my dad's side, so this is closed now, right? Make believe this is closed. My grandmother would sit there and turn it over, right? So now right sides are out. My mom, make believe these are right sides are out. My mom would sew this end to the shirt and attach it to the shirt. And that was my job. Just a straight stitch. And I used to just sit there by, just little by little, I would do it. I loved it. And then I just evolved. It just evolved into something that I love doing. So Firepaw, I love anything. Perry, thank you for the follow. I love anything that has to do with my hands. You can ask Yankee if I'm sitting on the couch and the TV's going. I have to have something, my hands have to be busy. They have to be busy, whether I'm crocheting, knitting, cross stitching, reading a book. I have to keep going. My hands have to keep going. Amanda, I know because I watch you when you're on Duct Tapes Lives. I watch it like you're always doing something with your hands, and I freaking love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, sewing is a craft that has really died off, and I think it's something that we need to start teaching our younger generation. And I know from experience, DA2 wants nothing to do with it. She wants nothing to do with sewing, nothing to do with the craft, crocheting, knitting, anything like that. I tried to get her into cross stitch, um, and she did it for a little bit. Well, her and my stepdaughter. Um, I tried to get to them to do it, and they did it for a little bit, but it just kind of like died out. The kids, I call them my kids. For those of you who've been here before, you guys know who my kids are during the day. I actually taught a couple of them to crochet and they freaking love it. I had moms tell me, "Oh my God, thank you so much. It's so awesome." Um, I have been in cuffs since 5 years old. Absolutely. You could say that, Jig. Yes, you could say that, Jigga. Really, Firepaw? See, I never heard about that in our area. I don't think they do that in our area at all. And it's sad. I feel like they have to. Welcome back, Jeremy. That's awesome, Firepaw. I really do wish that I think um geographically where I'm at, where I work, um I think they could benefit from something like that. Unfortunately, everywhere is budget cuts in our area. Um, and give me 1 second, guys. Um, because of the budget cuts, the school budget cuts and everything else, it's hard for them, and I get that. But yeah, home ec, I don't think home ec even exists anymore. Even when I went to a private high school for 2 years. I went there for my, freshman and sophomore year, and then I moved away. So I didn't really get to do that, but my kids, they had home ec where they learned I just read that. Um, I got to learn yes, Firepaw, yes, my kids learned how to make a pillow too. We Yeah, we had to go out and buy the fabric and all of that. I remember my, youngest, who is gonna be, oh my gosh, 20 next month. Um, that's my youngest. Um, he made a soccer themed pillow, and he actually used it. He slept with it. Down, how are you? Alright, it's okay to just lurk. It's alright. Well, thank you for just lurking and for being here. It is awesome. You took home ec because that's where all the hot girls were. Okay. Well, at least they got to learn how to cook, right? Did they even do that? I don't even know because, again, I never took home ec, so I don't know. That's pretty funny, though. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't remember much about my high school. Um, like my freshman and sophomore year. I think the one thing that I truly remember is this one teacher. And all right, you guys are gonna say I'm really a girly girl. Um, but I'll never forget her. And I remember her being in her class, and I hated her freaking class. I hated this class. Italian, short, stocky woman, short hair, spiky, but her makeup was always done. Always done. And the one thing I remember about this class was we used to call her Miss Ronzoni. That was not her name, but we knew she was Italian. And I know it's mean, but the only thing I remember from her class was she used to tell the girls all the time, if you put makeup on, you should always wash your face before you go to bed. Always. Don't ever go to bed with makeup on because you're going to mess up your skin, and give your skin a breather. Don't, just give your skin a breather. You don't have to wear makeup on the weekends. If you're just going to be home, don't put any makeup on. That is the only thing I remember from her class. And I don't wear makeup. I don't wear makeup at all. So, yeah, see, what up? I'm getting weird sounds in my ear right now. DLC. It has been a hot minute, my friend. And he just disappeared. What are you doing?
What's up?
What's up? Are you going to disappear again?
Once in a blue moon.
Come on now. Webbing crasher. Yes, Jigga.
What's up, everybody? I'm not going through the whole list, so hi.
I have to go back and chat. I feel like I missed so much. I did see Amanda say something about her mom taking pottery. That is one thing that I never took. I never tried. Maybe in my old age. Maybe in my old age. I'll
Oh, I
do
did
that.
pottery in school
Did you really?
when they
All
had
right.
home economics and all that. I
Oh,
made a
okay.
pillow. I made a skateboard pillow. We did pottery. We did it all. They don't
Oh,
do that
okay.
shit now.
Well, no, I don't think they do.
Nope. Not in the budget, dude.
Well, yeah. There's a lot of stuff that they're saying that no, even when Angry Man was still in high school, and we're going back, what's that, 2 years that he's been out of high school? When he was a junior, they were talking about pay to play, that they were gonna, because there was no budget. They were
Yep.
not gonna have a soccer team. You're gonna have to pay in order to play. It was a mess. But he did finish out his senior year. None of that. But yeah, I don't know what's been going on now, but because I'm not abreast to anything that's happening in high school and sports.
Yeah, once it's over, it's over.
Yeah.
Leftovers, Justin, leftovers.
Is that your stuffed shells? Oh.
Rice with pork.
Oh, gotcha.
Did I post it? No, I never posted it.
Ah.
My bad.
Cooking, sewing, and banking. Jigga, let me tell you, I have been saying this, and I
Melissa.
freaking wish that when I was in high school, again, I went to a private high school, a Catholic high school, which is no longer in existence, by the way. I just found out a couple of days ago, because I actually went in and tried to look it up, because I thought I needed something from them, and I didn't, but and then I found out they closed for good. But I wish that they personal finance. Not just personal finance how to write a freaking check. Everybody knows how to write a freaking check, right? And nobody who writes checks anymore. I mean, I do, but who writes checks anymore? But I wish that they would have a class on budgeting, on responsible credit card use, right? Budgeting, responsible credit card use. I wish they took more time and spoke about going to college and the debt, taking out loans. I wish that they would sit down with kids, these teenagers, and talk about that and the impact that it has. I really, really do. I don't know. It's just me. See, I took typing. I
Mm,
took typing in high school.
no. No, Patrick, I have not. Why? Does it look shorter or something? Because it shouldn't. I haven't trimmed this shit for like almost 2 months.
Broken,
Oh,
right? I just
excuse
feel
me.
like the kids need that. I feel like they would benefit from it. Just responsible and explain to them, like
Mm-hmm.
responsible credit card use versus just going crazy and maxing out credit cards and interest rates and how they work and stuff like that. My kids don't freaking listen. I mean, who listens to their parents? Listen, I didn't listen to my parents. Like my kids, I mean, my daughter is now, DA2 is now figuring it out. Like, I mean, she's 21, she's going to be 22 this year, but she's just now figuring it out. Like, damn, you know, um, credit cards, interest rates, student loans, the effect of not paying them off and how long it's going to take. Like, I feel like they need to do that. Right, broken credit scores, all of that. Yes, absolutely. My son is in personal finance and cooking class, even though I taught him to cook when he was 6. Oh, but okay, his personal finance class. Now explain that to me, because again, I was in a Catholic school. I didn't do any of that. Writing a check, like that's I think as far as we got. Like, how to write a check. Who's the debtor, all of that. But who like what is he learning how to budget? Is he learning about interest rates? Is he learning about the effects of irresponsible credit card use? Like stuff like that. Well, Jigga, that's like I mean the way you put it there, that is like I can't stand to hear him yelling in the background. I hear him yelling. I hear all the noise in the background. Um, that almost sounds to me like, all right, yeah, we'll teach you a class, but you have to open up a bank account at our bank. You know, it almost sounds like not a scheme, but what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think of the word, but see, that is awesome, RS. That is awesome. I freaking love that. Yeah, Liz, I do wish that they did that too, but Melissa, right? Yeah, it's always noisy at his house. He needs his own damn studio. That's what he needs. He needs his quiet, cozy corner. No bank accounts. Really? He hates the class? Aw. See, I love that stuff. I could sit here all day. If I could sit in front of my computer all day and just watch YouTube videos on budgeting, and I would. And you all know who my favorite is, right? Who can put in chat who my favorite person is in budgeting? Y'all have heard me talk about him. That's right, Amanda. Amanda pays attention. You're muted, by the way.
Why?
It was really loud in your house. Really loud.
No.
Yes, Patrick, you heard corner. Yes, Dave Ramsey, and I also yes. Yes, Amanda. I do love if you ever listen to his podcasts, they're freaking awesome where people call in. And he gives them advice, and there's somebody else that my daughter follows. I don't know who it is. DA2 follows him. She watches him on YouTube all the time. And I'm guessing he's just like I'm not saying he's trying to be like Dave Ramsey, but he's that hard, no nonsense, tells you like it is. I don't know his name though. He's a younger guy. But DA2 loves to listen to him. It's because we're in the middle of this. Explorers, choir, art. Oh my gosh, really, RS? We don't have any of that. None of that. Well, to be honest, Jigga, I think banks are all crooks. I don't think any bank that you go to, there's always fees of some sort. Always. You have to have a certain amount in there because if you go below that amount, then they're going to charge you this or they're going to charge you that. And it's kind of like, well, that's my money that you're actually making money off of, whether there's $100, whether there's $1,000, 10,000, 50, 100, you're still making money off of my money. So why do I have to give you, why do I have to pay you a fee to keep my money in your bank?
I'm going to open up a bank.
Why do you sound like you're underwater? Does anybody else hear like running water? Like he's underwater?
Still? Yeah? No? Maybe? Is it?
No, it stopped. Now I don't hear it anymore. Yeah, I don't hear it anymore. But before it sounded like running water, like you were underwater.
Was that better?
Now I can't hear you at all. Now your microphone is so low, I can't hear you at all. Oh, Melissa, I'm so sorry. No, I can't hear you at all. You're very, very, very low right now. Now I can't hear you at all.
Better, better, better. Yo, something happened with this mic.
Good. Start talking.
What the fuck? I didn't do nothing. I picked up the mic and put it back down.
Now I hear you. Before I couldn't hear you. Now I hear you.
What the? Seriously?
Yeah, I swear to God.
What the fuck balls? That's okay. No touchy.
Don't touch it. No, don't touch.
No touchy.
Yeah, before you were like, yeah, you whatever you did, whatever it is, it was like I couldn't hear you at all.
It never
It
went to
could
that
be.
mic. It was using the computer mic for some reason.
Mm.
Yes, Melissa, you're right. After I got the blue screen, that's when I started having a problem.
Mm. Sounds about right.
All fixed.
So it is about 7:40ish. Let's see what we got. We are going.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Jigga,
talk about.
you are absolutely right about that. On the way home, that shit just shut me down completely, and then I went to go back on and I had no video.
All right. I am going to read an ad right now, so shush.
Okay.
Weak coffee is for the weak. And at Rumble, weak has never been part of the mission. No fillers, no fraud, and no settling for mediocrity, just like 1775 coffee. It's single origin, small farm, hand picked, specialty grade coffee that stands for quality, free speech, and calling out BS when it matters. Forget stale, mass produced beans roasted just enough to hide the flaws. Dark roast hits like a Trump tariff. Medium roast keeps it bold without the bitterness. And Vitality Mushroom Blend, real energy and lasting focus. No synthetic garbage. For K-Cup pods, whole bean, or fresh ground coffee, go to 1775coffee.com. Use code STUDIO for 15% off and start your morning with coffee that stands for something. Oh, and every dollar spent enters you to win a Cybertruck and $30,000 cash. Again, go to 1775coffee.com. Use code STUDIO for 15% off. And thank you everyone for listening.
No, wonderful.
Shut up. Don't be mean.
How would I be mean? I was doing
Thank
like
you.
sign language.
Thank you, everyone.
Wow, Jigga.
Let's go back to our live chat.
No, what the hell are we talking about?
Well, Patrick, you could sell the Cybertruck. Sell the Cybertruck.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the 30K and keep, if you get the 30K and you get the Cybertruck, keep the 30K and sell the damn Cybertruck. And then just keep the money.
That's another 30K. That's 60K, dude.
It's probably more than 30K. And those things, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm going to say this. I think they are the ugliest things ever. Oh my gosh. Actually, yesterday I went out to lunch with a friend of mine, coworker. Known her for a couple of years. DA2 worked with her, and I freaking love her. And we're sitting there and we're sitting by the window at the establishment where we were. And here comes a Cybertruck. And we both look over and we go, that has got to be the ugliest thing ever. Like, why would you buy that? But hey, I guess people like them. I mean, to each their own, right? I know, right, Firepaw? It definitely put a dent in my mortgage. Right, TLC. Do you know what it reminds me of? And I've said this plenty of times, but the garbage cans, the metal garbage cans that swing, that have like they look like a triangle, and then that's what they remind me of. I don't know why, but that's what it reminds me of. Fridge on wheels. Yep. So apparently, now, is this true? The back of I don't know I only know what the front of the truck looks like because it's driving in that direction. Other than that, I don't know what the back or the front of it looks like. I wouldn't be able to tell. But does the back of it like roll up like into a pickup truck?
No, it is
The
a pickup
side,
truck.
right, but it's closed.
Yes.
Okay, so does that back like roll up so that you can expose the back to make it look like a pickup truck?
I believe so. I've never seen it. I think
Okay.
so.
Okay. Cuz I was wondering that because to be honest, oh, it's got like a tonneau cover. Okay. Jigga, Cybertrucks look like a Temu version of Johnny Number 5 from Short Circuit movie. I freaking love that. Oh man. A block of cheese. Oh man. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Well, if it hurt his ego, then obviously we know why he has a Cybertruck.
Justin, you getting a Cybertruck? I heard.
Oh, poor Justin.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Cybertrucks. No. I don't think they look nice at all. I've never seen one on the inside. I mean, who knows? They could be beautiful on the inside, but yeah.
I doubt it. I really, really doubt it. Fireboy, you have them yourself, or you just seen them?
I think in the area. I think she's talking about in the area.
Mm.
TLC, he's got to show them off, right? Like he's got to make it look like he's all big and mighty because he has a Cybertruck. It's all right. It's okay.
Look what I got, guys. You got an ugly fucking truck, is what you got, dude.
It's all right. I'm holding out for my Tahoe. It's okay. I'll get my gas guzzling Tahoe. It's okay. I'm all right with it. You started calling
I hear your
Tesla
Fireball.
Watts cigars? Well, TLC, here we go. Like, oh my gosh, everybody was about the Teslas. Everyone was about the Teslas. Save the planet. Oh my God. And now nobody likes the Teslas.
Apple
now
fritter,
they're
Melissa.
just scratching them and destroying them. It's awesome and going to jail for it. As they should. Melissa, the better question is, what haven't you eaten? KD. That is the better question. What haven't you eaten?
This is the last thing. I'm done.
Oh, you're done?
My, yeah, you're done.
You're gonna be done. You're done.
I'm done.
Y-
You're done.
You're done.
You're done.
Well, it's not even 8 o'clock. I don't believe you.
We'll see.
I knew it. CTLC, I like Elon too. Listen, the guy has money, but you know what? Whether he had the brains to invest it and that's why he has all this money, or he has the brains to have the company that he has, and that's great. I mean, dude, if that's what it took for him to make his money, then do it. I'm not jealous of the man. I'm not any of that, but I don't know why because he's aligned himself with someone that you don't like. Well, whatever. RS, like I said, I'm holding out for my Tahoe. I will take my gas guzzling Tahoe any day.
You get a hybrid, dude.
A hybrid Tahoe? No.
Yeah, dude.
No.
JH, no, he doesn't own a truck.
Who doesn't own a truck? Oh,
Shh. Jeez. My God.
somebody who did. Oh, Tacozilla is a pickup with a camper bed. Jigga, agreed.
Oh.
Firepaw? Yeah. Yes. Toyotas in general in our area, like I don't know I forget where I forget where you're from, but here on the East Coast,
West Virginia.
Okay, so you're on the East Coast. So
How the fuck could I remember that? How did I remember that and you did not?
You know what? I don't really, it's not that I don't pay attention, but I don't pay attention to those things. Like where everyone is from.
It took me a while to remember. Oh, I'm sorry. I said it wrong. West Virginia. Damn it.
I can't. The Toyotas in our area are extremely expensive. They are very, very expensive.
Sorry, Firepaw. I get it right next time.
Uh-oh. Dodge Ram wasn't a truck. Ooh, those are fighting words.
Justin? And then you're going to come up with that bullshit that a Dodge Ram is not. Oh, shit.
So hold on. So, Justin, you don't think a Tahoe's a truck? You better watch what you say.
So what do you consider a truck? All right, he's saying these are not trucks. I'm going to ask this question, fucker. What do you consider a truck?
I've driven the Tacomas, a fairly newer Tacoma, and those things ride pretty nice. I mean, that Tacoma and I got pretty cozy. Just like Jolene and I get pretty cozy. But that Tacoma and I, like, we became, it wasn't mine.
Vroom.
It was not mine. I actually drove it to the airport to pick up a friend, and it was his truck. But yeah, I mean, I didn't do everything that I could have with that thing, but yeah, we got a little cozy.
Justin, your ass is about to get banned from this fucking stream. That's fucked up. Yo,
Justin!
me and Liz are already on the button waiting for DA1 to say go for it.
What do you call a Tahoe?
Right, Liz? You ready, Liz? You ready?
Oh my god! My gosh, so then what do you call my Equinox?
And he still hasn't answered me. What is a truck? Be careful, dude. I told you, me and Liz are ready. We're gonna do it. Banned for life, dude.
Well, it's a truck. It's a sport utility vehicle. It's a truck. Cat B and Cat, how are you?
Oh, cat. Justin, answer the fucking question. Justin, why the fuck does it always take you 45 minutes to answer a fucking question? Every time we ask a question, it takes you 45 fucking minutes. You keep chatting about other shit, but you don't answer the question. Answer the fucking question. All right, guys, when the show's going to be over, we'll find out.
Jigga. All right, I shouldn't even put this out there right now. I really shouldn't.
How the hell you figure?
I shouldn't even put this out there. I don't even now I'm afraid to call it a truck because Justin is saying that I don't have a Chevy Tahoe, not yet, but I will have one eventually. But I have an Equinox. But I'm afraid to call it a truck now cuz Justin says no, it's not. But my car has 122,000 miles. And it's from that it's a 2013 and Chevy were real bastards about it because they knew what the problem was and they never recalled them and they never wanted to fix them. It has a problem with burning oil. But other than that, my car has not given me a problem. The usual, the normal wear and tear. Yes, it has 122,000 miles on it, but the I don't know. Okay, so you're a mechanic. All right, I guess I can trust you on that. I mean, but I don't want, no. I don't want to get rid of it.
Like, yeah, no.
Actually, TLC, you know what we figured out, TLC.
Good one, Jigga. Good one. And Justin still didn't answer the fucking question.
Justin says an Equinox is an SUV, a sport utility vehicle, just a tiny one. It's my size. It's mine and KD size.
Yo, that's fucked up. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Damn.
Cat.
Jigga, I got a question for you. If you're a mechanic, I have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
Got a Volkswagen. I have a
question for you too.
We got a Volkswagen.
About a Colorado.
Okay, so she's got a question too. So I'm going to ask this question. The Volkswagen Jetta, flashing engine light. Not steady, a flashing engine light. Put a meter. His buddy's a mechanic, also put one of those code readers on it. Coming up with a misfire on cylinder 1. So we took the coil and moved it to cylinder 2. We haven't checked it yet, but could it be something more serious than just a coil or a spark plug? Is it worth even getting looked at? Or just get rid of the fucking thing? When you got, because what I was reading online, they're saying could be more serious issues.
Firepaw, that's funny. My aunt once told my uncle, I married you as a Chevy man. He changed to a Dodge man, but the only I will sleep with is Toby Keith
Wow.
before Toby died.
Now, what's your question? Jigga's gonna get another question.
My question is, well, I really don't even know what is wrong. My son has a Colorado and he's tried to change out everything, sensors. He will be driving it and all of a sudden it starts sputtering and it just shuts off automatically. And then he has to wait. If he waits 15, 20 minutes, he can start it back up. He's changed out everything that he possibly can. And nothing's working. It's still doing the same thing. So he's actually thinking about getting a new computer for it. He says it's like 200, $300 or something like that. I think that's what he said he was gonna try and get. Yankee would know better, but Yankee's not coming on, so right there.
And fucking sit and spin till you can't spin no more.
He answered you. KD, he answered you.
Yes, check simple first coil spark, then verify combustion. What we did was take the coil, the cylinder one coil, we threw it into number two. Volkswagens are a bitch to work on. These fucking German cars are a pain in the ass.
No.
Now, even the fucking to check the trans fluid, I gotta lift up the car to check trans fluid. What kind of bullshit is that? Give me the fucking dipstick on the top, like most normal cars are.
Mm-hmm. He wants to try it because I mean the truck is in great shape. But yeah.
Compression test kit. Oh,
Um
okay.
he'll
I'll
be
let my kid
driving
know.
it and it starts stuttering and it'll shut off on him, but if he waits like 15, 20 minutes, it'll start up again. Oh, I don't know what year. I can get that information for you. Please hold.
Wait, which one is this?
The oldest, the orange Colorado,
No.
the orange
Okay.
pickup. He may not answer me because I know that they went to the jewelers to look at their wedding bands and stuff today. So
You don't say, RS.
it's a 2007.
Well, the whole way Mike started with this Volkswagen is when he's driving, he was fine. But as soon as he stopped at a light or anything, or just stopped, it felt like the car wanted to shut off. That's how it all started. Then once you start going, it's fine. Then you stop, the same thing. Almost as it wants to shut off, but it's not shutting off. It's stuttering.
And the Colorado has 103,000 miles on it. He rarely drove it because he has a company truck that he drove, and he only drove it like to go see his girlfriend or to go to soccer practice or to get around town. So he never really 103,000 miles on a 2000 and what did I say? 2007.
That's not bad. 2007 with 103,000 miles on it.
Fuel issue? You think it's a fuel issue?
Who said that?
TLC.
Filter, but sensors are a thing now. Yes, they are, Cat. Sensors are. You're absolutely right about that. I told him just to get rid of the fucking thing and just get something else.
My kid, he's pretty handy. Like he'll fix his own. Like he also has a Hyundai Genesis 2012. This thing has a 2012 has less than 50,000 miles on it. I think it literally just hit the 50,000 mile mark. And Connie, hello, Connie.
RS, I didn't even think of that also.
He wants another Colorado, but he doesn't like the price tag on the Colorado at the moment, and because he's getting married and all of that, and he just
Connie,
just bought
what's
his
up?
house. He doesn't want to have to spend that much money, but he may have to. I can't believe the Hyundai Genesis that he has. Like I said, I think it literally just hit 50,000 miles, and it's a 2012. It was his first big boy car. And he took care of that thing. Oh my God. He wouldn't park it under the tree because acorns fell, because bird poop. Oh no, could not. I mean, he took care of this thing like it
Yo,
was
don't
his
sleep
baby.
on the Hyundais and the Kias. Whatever the fuck they're doing, those cars are actually not bad.
No, they're not. I mean, and he took that thing apart and put it back together. Like
Huh?
he did it all. But he thinks now, it's a Hyundai Genesis. It's two-door sports car. I mean, I could barely get out of it. I would literally crawl out of it.
Yeah,
Getting
but
in it, I was fine.
how often are you going in it? If it's just for him to drive around town.
Yeah. I mean, I drove it a couple of times, and I'll tell you, I mean, it was a 5-speed. I loved it. Driving it felt like you were in a sled, really close to the ground. But for me to get out of it, forget it. It was like I was crawling out of it. Felt like an old lady. I couldn't. My back, oh my knees. It
My
was,
knees, get my cane.
it was
Give me
pretty
my
bad.
cane.
Yeah, exactly.
I need a little boosty boost.
But it was a fun little it is a fun little car, and he likes it, but I think he's going to wind up selling both of them and try to get something. I mean, not a brand new Colorado, but something used maybe with low miles. He likes his Colorado. He thinks it's cute and small and not a really big truck.
Sell it. Say there's nothing wrong with it. Let them drive away and say, "Hey, I don't know. Look, title's yours. I don't know. It was working until you got it. I don't know what you did with it."
Mm. He had my son also had a Toyota Tacoma 5-speed. And what's funny, he bought it from this kid, a younger kid. And he actually wound up selling it back to the kid. Yeah. Yeah. He bought it from the kid, cleaned it up, took care of it. When I tell you he cleaned it up, he cleaned it up. This truck was a mess. Cleaned it up, changed out the spark plugs, did a whole bunch of stuff to it. The truck was running great. And then the Colorado he got from his dad. So his dad gifted it to him. So now he was like, he had 2 trucks. So now he was like, well, this one was given to me. He's like, I'm just going to try and sell this. So he put it on Facebook Marketplace, and the same guy that he bought it from contacted him, was like, I want to buy it off of you again. He's like, I want to buy it from you. So he wound up selling it back to the guy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
For more money or?
That I'm not too sure of. I don't know if he sold it for the same amount of money. I don't know. I don't know exactly how that transaction went because he's an adult and he did whatever he wanted to do. But yeah.
$1,000 more. I got this bitch cleaned up. I did this, and this. Yeah, you're gonna pay for that more. Boy. Hell no.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stick
KD,
my ass with a car. What?
did you
What?
see my chair?
Did I? I see a little corner of it. How did? No.
It's pink.
It is?
It's pink. It's
Oh
hard to see.
shit!
Yeah.
I just saw it on that corner.
Yeah, I got a pink
Nice.
chair, isn't
You
it?
got pink. Oh,
And I
got
have
pink.
everyone in here to thank for it. I have everyone who has subscribed, who has ranted. I mean, you guys are freaking awesome. Mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next, it's my microphone.
I could sell you one. I got a good one right here.
No, thank you. No,
It's
thank
the
you.
Black Rocket. Works awesome.
No, thank you. That's
Yeah,
been
dude.
mouth and shit. I don't want it. Ew, that's disgusting. That even sounds disgusting. It's so gross. All right, Firepaw, we'll be right here. So,
BRH. While you BRB.
aw, thank you, Connie. And we love you. So, do you guys remember us talking about, and I'm sure you guys all heard about it, about the Frisco, Texas stabbing, the teenager, they were at a track meet and the one kid took out a knife because the other kid told him he was in the wrong spot and he wound up stabbing the other guy, the other kid. Remember we talked about this?
Last week. Yep.
Might have been last week, might have been 2 weeks ago.
Last week.
So I came upon this article today. And at first, when I read it, I was like, no way. Like, is this like really reliable? And I reached out to RS. Because RS is like my go-to news guy, right? Because he does the news and I put him on in my ear, or if I can't sleep, I turn him on, and whatever. Notice I said I turned him on. Joking, JK, hello. If he's still in here. JK. So I asked him if this news source was reliable, and he said yes. And then he asked me why, and I explained to him why, and he confirmed that the information that I had read was all true. So, apparently, yes, Broken Halo, yes. So, apparently, the family raised funds for his defense, right? And they got the bail reduced because they claimed financial hardship. Well, the money that was raised for his defense was not used for his defense. They moved into a $900,000 home and bought new cars. Yeah.
So they did a GoFundMe for his defense, and
They raised funds.
instead of paying for a lawyer and all that he's gonna fucking need, they said, "Ooh, we gonna buy a new house."
$900K.
That's fucked up.
$900K. Yeah.
People must be pissed about that.
I would be. I mean, personally, I would be. But yeah, yeah. Yeah. I don't know how I just I
Wow.
it's sick. Yeah. Fred! Hello,
Freddie,
Fred.
Freddie, where are you going now?
He's gonna be traveling. I know where he's going, but I'm not saying.
Oh, that's this trip? If you're thinking what I'm thinking, that's this trip?
Uh-huh. I believe so, yeah.
Nice, Fred. Enjoy it. Some Michigan State on Friday. All right. Awesome, Fred.
Enjoy your trip and please be safe. You're taking your new car, the RAV, right? That'll be fun.
Yeah, he's got to put some miles on that mofo.
Yeah.
He's going to need an oil change before he gets home. Yo, Jiffy Lube, half hour, you're done, dude. Put synthetic.
Oh, okay. All right. Sounds
Oh,
like a
okay.
plan, Fred. That'll be fun.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Man, oh man. Fucking Freddie with the traveling all over the place. Damn, Fred.
Well, you let us know when you get back, Fred, because I really, really want to take a trip.
We're going on a trip on our favorite rocket ship, Little Einsteins. To get it moving, you gotta go clap, 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 clap.
And there's a Yankee.
Oh, Yankee, what's up?
What's going on, everybody?
Welcome back, Firepaw.
Oh, we got to fix that upper right-hand corner, don't we?
Whoa. Why? What's wrong with it?
In DA's studio.
Right here.
Yeah.
What
Right there.
am I
'Cause
missing
you see
something?
the wood. It's fine. It's okay. It's just the background. It's the wood. And it's got yes, it's a pumpkin. Yes, it's a pumpkin.
I did not even notice that.
But
First thing my eyes saw. What's up, chat?
Firepaw,
How's everybody doing?
Firepaw, you're slacking, Firepaw. You're slacking, dude.
Broken,
DA2
you
was
know
gonna
me so
throw it
well.
out.
You know
Halo,
me
he
so
probably
well,
was
Broken.
waiting for me to finish eating. I'm done eating.
No,
I'm done for the night.
To be honest with you, I was just finishing up something. Hello, Melissa Marble. I was trying to finish up. I still had to make the opening video and everything for tomorrow night, and I had to get that done because I wasn't going to have time tomorrow, or I would have been incredibly rushed, and then I wouldn't have been happy. I was finishing that up, and then I looked at the stream, and he was stuffing his face, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to let this process, and when it's done, then I'll put it into OBS and make sure it's all working well, and then we'll see where we're at.
Yeah.
Fucked up, dude.
Well, why
fucked
don't
up.
you plug?
Yes,
why
it
don't
is fucked up that you eat on screen all the time.
Why
What?
don't you plug? Why don't you talk about the show tomorrow night?
Because this is your show. I wasn't just going to.
Well, you can absolutely talk about it. Isn't tomorrow night the debut of
Yes.
of Thursday night? It's the first Thursday night show.
Yes, tomorrow night.
I wish our ref was in here, but
I do too. Tomorrow night is the episode 1 debut of Echoes of Beyond. Basically, what it is, and to be honest, it's not going to be anything super different or anything. It's going to be the same format as Beyond the Noise, just truncated. Instead of a 3-hour show, it's going to be a 2-hour show, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna have topics. We'll have if we have a guest on, and it's for multiple reasons. One reason we're doing it because RS and I love doing Beyond the Noise so much that every other week isn't enough. Like we want to do at least one show a week. We'd love to get to a point where we can do more than that, but right now it's because of work schedule. It's not feasible with work schedules. So Thursday nights, every other Thursday night on the off weeks of Beyond the Noise will be Echoes of Beyond. And we also, the second reason, other than us just wanting to do another show, was we figured we were running into an issue, not really an issue, but having guests on. We definitely want to have guests and people to speak about topics and stuff like that. So just doing it on Saturday nights, it makes it very limited to be able to find someone's availability.
Mm-hmm.
So we figured if we did every other Saturday, every other Thursday, then it could be Thursday or a Saturday for someone that could maybe work out for the evening to come on and be a guest. So yeah, it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be, I mean, I absolutely love Beyond the Noise. I love doing that show. I love co-hosting with Republic, but yeah, this is going to be just as much fun, I think.
Mm-hmm. I think it's going to be awesome.
Yes, JH. Seafood.
He won't.
And
eat
yes,
seafood.
thank you, Liz. Liz, I forwarded your message. I just got your message when I went on to Discord to get.
Oh, did you go on Discord or Nextcord?
Oh my gosh.
As I was saying, as I was trying to say, I forwarded you. Liz sent me a message for you. I guess you guys aren't friends and DMable on Discord. Maybe you should.
Or maybe I should check my Discord?
No, not you. DA1, not you.
Oh,
Nobody was
DA1.
talking to you. Nobody's talking to you.
I don't know who the hell you're talking to.
Did you hear your name?
You didn't say her name either.
If you would have let me finish, I would have freaking told you. I was getting to that point, but you had to jump in with Discord, Nextcord, fucking retard shit. I was in the middle of a statement, jackhole. So yes, Liz has questions for you, and so I sent it to your Discord. So I know, and I would forget to tell you that if I didn't do it right now, as I saw Liz drop a link, and I went, yes, that's perfect. That's where the show is going to be on the Beyond the Noise channel. So Liz dropped that link. Thank you very much, Liz. And there is Republic Sentinel.
Republic Sentinel's always in here. RS is always here.
You working, sir? You ready for tomorrow night, sir? I just finished the opening video. Republic hasn't even seen it yet. Probably the first time he'll see it is for the opener.
Yeah, Liz, I don't go to Discord much. Very rarely do I go to Discord, but I will go and check it out. I will definitely, I will go and check it out. I actually have to turn my notifications. I had to turn my notifications off just because there were just so many that, oh my gosh, my phone would be constantly, I'd be at work and my phone would be going off constantly, and it's very distracting. So yeah, but I'm going to try and get on there like at least once a day. I'll set a timer. How's that?
Yeah, I got no notifications either, but I do go on there. So then I
Yeah.
see if anybody sends me anything.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I got to update my links list also. I got to update that to add BTN in there.
Yeah, Justin, I rarely go in there, and you know that. Shh. You know that. I have to remind myself of certain things. I have to remind myself to eat. You really
Have you
can't tell
ever
from how heavy I am,
have
but
you
yeah.
have you ever said I need to remind myself, and you're thinking throughout the whole day, say, what the hell was I supposed to remind myself, and you totally forget what you were supposed to remind yourself of?
I did that today. I did that today.
It's
I
like,
did that.
what the oh fuck,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I
What's
did
up,
it today.
Davey?
Hello, Davey.
You
How are you?
you did it today.
What's
It
up,
happened. It's
baby?
just like, fuck, what the hell?
My thing is
Shit.
if I don't write it down, like before I like at work, my space, my organizational cabinets, I like to go through them, especially right before we go away for an extended period of time like we are next week. We won't be at work. So I like to go through it and take out all the garbage, whatever's garbage, throw it out, start fresh when we come back. So that's what I was doing this morning. And I didn't have anything to write with, right? So I'm like, all right, I got to remind myself I'm going to go to the office today. I got to get this, and this. So then I go, like 10, 15 minutes later and I'm writing everything out and I'm going, yeah, what did I
Jigga, I
forget?
hope it's a female at least.
Uh-oh. Ew. Yeah, I read that before and I didn't want to like make mention of it because I thought that was really gross.
Sorry, KD's in here. Son of a bitch. This fucking
I
guy,
really
no inner
want to repeat
monologue. This
that.
son of
Firepaw, I have actually dreamt.
That is bullshit.
If I think of something or something's on my mind and I'm thinking about it before I go to sleep, I've actually dreamt of that. If that makes sense.
And she still
Whether
forgot the next day.
oh shush. Um, I mean, whether it's true or not, I don't know. But I I can tell you that if I've thought about it and if it's something that's stressing me out and I go to bed thinking about it, I dream about it. Same if something makes me happy and and I'm thinking about it before I go to bed, I've dreamt about it. Broken Halo, it is like the absolute worst. And I'm just like, really, am I getting that old? And I feel like, I mean, I guess I am getting that old. But it's so annoying. I feel like I have to carry a little notebook and a pen with me everywhere I go. And I do. I literally do. I'll show you guys. Hold on.
Justin,
Here's the
I'm not even
pen.
gonna say anything about your memory because you fucking got a memory, dude.
There's the pen. And I'm going to cover it, but
I think
hold on.
Justin's got a lot of notebooks too.
And this is the notebook I carry in my bag with me. This notebook goes everywhere with me in my bag and I write things in it. And yeah, I have to have it with me. And the pen goes right on the coil. So I don't lose that.
You should do what
That's right,
Halo
Kat.
does. You have a notes app.
No, she won't. She doesn't like digital. She likes traditional tactile writing utensil and paper. So many times I've said, I made a family calendar, use the family calendar for things like that. Nope. She has paper calendars, paper journals, and what's the word I'm looking for? Not journal, not notebook, but a planner. She's got paper planners. Got all those things. She's got things written down in 14 different places and 37 different colors. And that's how she does it. She won't use the digital.
So when I have everything set up down here, because I know exactly, like I told you guys, I'm not going to go out and buy anything. I'm going to shop my home. And because I've got plenty of things that I can use. And when I have everything set up down here, I'm going to show you guys exactly how many writing utensils I have.
Oh, well, so what she basically said is that's going to be an extended. We might be up till 3 a.m. on Midweek Banter for you to see all of her writing utensils if she goes one by one.
Hey, listen. Highlighters. Oh my gosh. And Kat. highlighters and different color Sharpies and different color pens and fine tip markers. Oh, mwah, mwah.
She has. What's up, Earthquake?
Oh
How you doing?
Oh my god.
30 people in the Rumbles. You guys are
I got this right here.
awesome.
This right here. This is
She has,
right here.
that's scary. No wonder why you forget everything. She has a whole channel on the Discord designated for writing utensils, writing implements.
That I don't have, but you know what, Aunt Cat? You never know. I have a label maker, if that counts. Firepaw, yes. Gel pens, yes. Yep.
What the hell is the difference between a gel pen and a regular pen? It's the same. It's fucking right. Oh my god.
That's just one. She's probably got 6 of those.
Because they haven't been put away yet. There's more of these. I know there is. These are ultra fine. I freaking love these. These are ultra fine. And I love the colors.
So when you write, it's ultra fine?
It's ultra fine, yeah.
Oh, what is that again? Are those what? Stabilis? What is that
Who
word?
wrote that?
Stabilizers? You know how to read, guy? Stabilizers?
Where the fuck do you see stabilizers?
What Broken wrote?
Stabilizers. No, they're not.
No. Okay, look up further. I didn't. That one just came through. Look up what she said before that. DA, are those stabilizers?
No, they are
Stabilies.
Yeah.
Stadlers.
Oh, Stadlers.
Can you see what that says?
Yes, Stadlers with a D.
Yeah, it's hard to see there, but yes, they're Stadlers. I don't know.
So it's got to be ultra fine and a certain manufacturer. It can't be Bic.
No, I have all kinds.
Stadlers is a very good brand, though. That's yes. What everything. They're expensive too, because that's what like all the writing stuff, the pens and the Leroys and everything else that we used to use when we used to hand draft before CAD. It was all Stadler stuff. They've been around for a long time. They're very good.
I love these, and these I only use in my planners. Yeah. I don't usually write with those in my notebooks. I usually use those in my planners. Justin, hold what? Why am I holding?
What are we holding, Justin?
What are we holding for?
I have a feeling that was I'm going to Amazon, please hold.
Oh.
Oh my god. Yo, 2 gallons, dude. Just get her 2 gallons of ink and she could refill the ink.
Today on the drive home, Justin's like, because I made a mention, I said I'd really like to eventually, because Duct Tape made a comment about, have we seen Duct Tape tonight? He said he was going to be here. No.
No.
He
said something about the stream being fuzzy, and I know it is at times. To me, it always looks crystal clear on the phone, but I know the stream is fuzzy sometimes. I know it's the cell coverage. So I mean, I'd love to get a 5G booster. And so Justin's like, please hold. And he's like, what phone do you have? I'm like, no, Justin, don't even think about it. I said the 5G boosters the cheapest 5G booster I can find is like $450. Like they're not cheap. Like, no. I said, don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Oh, which reminds me, what the hell did I do wrong today? What is it that you told me to do? I did what you told me not to do.
What didn't you do wrong today?
No. What you did, what don't you do wrong on a regular basis? No, if that works for you, you can do it. I didn't say not to do it. I just said what you can do with the RumbleBot widget is you can customize it so it fills the entire screen, and it's like old man, like you've seen it in the truck how big it is. It's like fills the iPad. Chat fills the iPad.
Yes.
With really big letters. You can customize that in RumbleBot. And then you copy the link from RumbleBot for the chat widget that you've customized, and then you just paste it into any browser on your tablet, and then that whole browser window in your tablet is chat.
Did you get all that?
I'm going to think about it tonight before I go to sleep so I remember for tomorrow. Y'all motherfuckers know that it's not going to happen. I'm going to be like, what the fuck did he say to do? Shit.
I'm gonna tell you, I have the window that I have my chat in has been up since I started doing it, because once you have that browser tab open, it's just a tab, and I leave that tab open, and you put the link in it once and it's there. Every time you start a chat, it refreshes and starts the new chat.
Oh. So I got to sign into RumbleBot on the iPad.
Not necessarily. No, you can sign into RumbleBot right now on your computer. Go to the chat widget, customize the chat widget how you want it with the big letters and everything else, and then copy the link and send it to yourself. Text it to yourself, email it to yourself, however you get anything on that tablet.
Where's Chat Wizard? Oh, Chat Widget. There it is. Oh, shit. And then will that bring in YouTube also?
No. Nope,
That
that's
doesn't
just
bring in
RumbleBot.
YouTube.
That's just RumbleBot. It's just your Rumble chat. Fuck YouTube.
Gotcha. So Open Sans, fade, animation.
The biggest thing is just to make the font really big. I think mine's at like a 35 or something.
Okay, so I won't make it. I'm going to try 35 also.
I think it is. I don't completely remember, but you'll see what it looks like. It shows you a preview.
So then, so I still, no, I'm going to have to go to RumbleBot and sign in to put in that link that is up here.
You can copy that link right now, and as I just said, send it to yourself. Either text it to yourself or email it to yourself. However you can get it on the tablet you want to use.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you.
I did say that, right? Can we rewind it and play it for him? Maybe he needs to hear it a third or fourth time.
Jigga,
You know-
I understand. I have a screen protector on my phone. My screen is not cracked. I have a screen protector on my phone that is cracked. And when I went, now it's been on here since I got my phone, and just to put it into perspective, Yankee and the two youngest all got brand new phones, and I still have the same phone, and it's still the same screen protector. So the last time I went there, right before I went away for the 10 days, I asked them to please change my screen protector, and I was told that for my phone, because it was so old, and my phone is not old. What kind of phone do I have, Yankee?
6 Plus? 6 Pro, maybe?
How do I check that?
10? I don't know. I don't remember. Go into your settings.
Okay, and then what?
About
Okay.
settings.
We'll try that out.
General.
Oh, it's a 12 Pro. My
12
phone is
Pro.
a 12.
Mine's
yes,
a 16.
My phone is a 12 Pro. It's really not that old, right? I was told that they wouldn't change the screen protector on it. I would have to. They gave me like 2 pages of what I had to do to go and get my screen protector changed, because at AT&T, once you get your screen protector, you pay for it, you just keep going back and they just changed it. You just show them your receipt and they just change it out for free. Yeah, but they wouldn't do it. So I was like, it's going to cost me, it's going to take me more time, and it's going to cost me money, more money and time to call these people and try to get all this. And then, like, do I have to put the screen protector on myself? The whole thing is I take it to you guys and you guys put it on. Like, why? I was like, forget it. So now I have a cracked screen protector.
Why don't you just go to Amazon and get a screen protector for an iPhone 12?
Because then I have to take the old one out. I have to take the old one off.
That's only
And
a
then-
glass screen protector. You just take it off. That's no biggie.
Yeah, and then the glue is left behind.
That's what the alcohol wipes are for.
I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I'm just, this is why I hate, like, yeah. As long as I can call
Yeah.
911, as long as I can call 911, get phone calls from my kids and text messages, because my kids don't call me unless they're,
She's calling 911
God
as she's
forbid.
cutting her finger because the glass is broke.
Yeah.
God forbid. No, hold on. God forbid one of my kids sends me a text message and I do not answer within the first 15 seconds, because then I have DA2 calling me. Ma, didn't you get my message? Yeah, I just received it. I just opened it and read it. Well, you didn't answer me. You didn't give me a chance.
So I'm a little busy.
Yeah, with this thing called life and work.
I can't answer you right away sometimes.
Or
Davey
she'll
over
be
on
like,
the Rumble. What's up?
I'll be like, well, what do you need? What do you want? Are you getting lunch? Like, really? That
It
is
was so important. Oh my God, it was so important. Needed to make that happen. I needed to know the answer to that now.
It's like, really? Like, come on now. It's like, okay, so what was so important? Are you getting lunch? It's like, no, I'm not getting lunch. Right, exactly, broken.
I just read Jigga's last comment. That's a fucking way to remember something.
If you want to remember something, just bring it up while arguing with wife, girlfriend. They will remind you.
He's
That
not
is not
wrong.
true.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. You remember that time was fuck.
Do you know why? Do you know why a lot of archaeologists are women?
No, why?
Because they love digging up the past.
Oh. Well. Justin, food. Yes, I agree with you. Food is very important. But
Yes.
just because I haven't answered you in 15 seconds does not mean that I'm not going to answer you. Like, if you sent me a text, like, all you had to do was send that in a text. Are you getting food? Like, why do you have to be like, Ma? And every time and anytime she messages me, Mommy, I'm like, what?
Oh,
When-
jeez. Here we go.
When she sends me a message and it says Mommy, I'm like, what?
How much is this going to cost me?
Exactly.
What is like? Yeah. Nope. Sorry.
Justin, my dinner tonight was very, very simple. Do you really want to know what it was? It was probably one of the quickest dinners I've ever made.
Cereal.
Nope.
Okay. So you actually made it.
Yeah.
So you made it, and it was a quick.
Yeah.
Don't. Oh, let's see. Quick made it.
And it was probably one of the quickest things I've ever made for myself.
Grilled cheese.
Nope. Although that sounds really good. But nope. I think I had that last week.
Hot dogs?
Nope.
Y'all are getting way too fancy. Y'all are getting way too fancy.
Sandwich?
Yep.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yep.
Turkey, salami, cheese, mayo between 2 slices of white bread, and that was my dinner.
Ooh. I've never tried turkey and salami. That sounds interesting.
It's good. It's all right. But if you really want to get fancy schmancy and you want the salami to come out, try spreading some cream cheese. I know it sounds kind of, but I'm serious. Try spreading a thin layer of cream cheese with your salami and taste it.
With the mayo?
Yeah.
So,
The white bread, that's all I had, RS.
I made mine on wraps. I had a wrap, cold cut wrap. I just did turkey, cheese, mayo, and balsamic reduction.
you should put another wrap on top of it and give it a quick fry. Make it like a crunchy type quesadilla type thing.
Nope. I just rolled it up. I just rolled it up like a wrap, like a lunch meat wrap, like a burrito.
Mm-hmm.
A burrito. Okay.
Justin, I have heard of fried bologna. I've never had it. I've had fried spam. I have.
In Republic.
Every once in a while, I spread.
I snorted. I snorted.
Good one, RS. Good one.
Actually got me crying a little bit here. Right?
Oh man.
Ranch dressing and yellow mustard. That's an interesting combo there, Jigga.
So you guys want to hear something now that RS has taken it that way. So I
It's
actually
always
read
good for a left
something.
turn, Clyde.
I I saw a meme today and it said something about a threesome, and then when 3 people have sex, it's a threesome. When 2 people have sex, it's a twosome. Now I understand why they call me handsome.
You broke KD. You broke him. You straight up broke him.
Oh, that's a good one. I like it. I was
it
waiting for that punch.
Anyways.
Oh, shit.
And it was actually like, it was a reel, and it was this guy, and he walks into his kitchen drinking, having a drink, and he's like, yeah, threesomes, 3 people, and when you have sex with 2 people, it's a twosome. Now I understand why they call me handsome. And I was just like, what? It was pretty funny. Oh man,
That was a good one, DA. That was a good one.
I thought it was good. I kind of laughed a little bit when I saw it. Oh man, dipping pretzels in what? In cream cheese? Or the ranch
sounds
dressing
good.
and yellow mustard? He went to go get more food.
Of course he did.
I'm muting his ass. If he comes back with food, I'm going to mute him. Did he come back with food?
No.
No.
Cheers.
Oh, okay. He can hear me too, because he totally heard me say that if he came back with food, I was muting his ass. Totally. What do you have? You little sneak.
Did you come back with food? No.
What did I say? Did I not say that it was not going to last?
Bacon
is he
horseradish dip with some cheese doodles. Oh,
Oh, your ass is definitely getting muted with cheese doodles.
There you go.
I just muted him. You're welcome, everybody. So Yankee, did you did you hear what I was talking about? Those two kids that got the one who stabbed the other one at the track meet or whatever because he asked them to move. Did you hear that whole thing?
You mean I didn't hear what you were saying, but you mean the one that's now living in a $900,000 home and they're hiring private security and
they're hiring. Oh, see, I did not know about the private security.
Oh yeah, no, they're hiring private security because of all the death threats because everyone wants to because it's a whole racial thing and this that and that one. Yeah, no, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a whole racial thing. I think people might be upset that
that's what they were. That's what they're saying. That's why they they need a $900,000 home in a gated community, and they're going to get private security as well. Because he's on house arrest. They let him go, and he's on house arrest.
Well, they lowered
like if you want to make it. It's not a racial thing. The bottom line is that student, I don't care, fuck color, that student was at a school event where he shouldn't be with a fucking weapon in a tent that he shouldn't even have had access to. He wasn't supposed to be there with a fucking weapon and used it. Listen, you have words. He tells you, fuck off. You push him. He pushes you. You scuffle. What's the worst that's going to happen? Detention, maybe suspension, expulsion. But nobody's dead.
Mm-hmm.
This piece of shit took it to stabbing someone in the heart.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing racial about that. That's just fucked in the head.
I don't even think that's.
But
TZ.
So many people want to make it racial. I don't think it is racial, but if you want to make it racial, if roles had been reversed, would anybody be on house arrest or would they have gotten the fucking chair already?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. And they probably would not have raised money for his defense.
Almost $500,000.
Yeah.
Yep. The fuck?
Yep. For his defense that wasn't even used. And not only that, new cars.
Mm-hmm.
And his bail got reduced because they claimed financial hardship. I've got you muted, KD. So if you can, I don't know if you can unmute yourself.
No, he can't. If you muted him, even if you unmute him, he then still has to unmute himself.
There we go. Okay. You're unmuted now, KD.
Now he's just being a wise ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can hear all the background noise, so we know you're not muted.
Hello.
TZ, you working?
What's up, TZ?
What's up, TZ?
Yeah, they got their bail reduced. Well, they got his bail reduced because they claimed financial hardship. Well, how much of a financial hardship do you have that you're able to go buy a $900,000 home in a gated community and buy brand new cars? Yeah, that's just, yeah. Oh, I have
Yeah.
pants on today. I have pants on today.
But now, if they go back to court, can't the judge say bullshit? This is what you're gonna have to pay.
They're not going to. They're not going to, and I'm going to tell you why. Because that
That would be racist. That would be racist.
right,
That would be racist.
and that article says it. They're going to get some attorney to defend him for free for just for their 15 minutes of fame. And yeah, they're going to claim that it was all racial and this and that, and he's going to get away with it.
Yep.
Jacob, pretty much. And is it fair? No. See, I didn't even know that, RS. I did not know that.
Oh,
But yeah, I mean, he'll get away with it. He'll walk away. You know, he's a minor, you know, even though he's 17. And again, what was he doing at a school sports event with a knife? If he didn't go there with that intention, why were you on school property with a knife at a sporting event? If you go to a sporting event and you're carrying, I honestly, what are your intentions? You know, at one point, I did not know anything about this case. I didn't know exactly what the background was on it. Um, Maybe he got bullied. You know, maybe they were at another sporting event and he got bullied, you know, by this team. I don't know, but I've been to so many, you know, sporting events, soccer, where teams are rivals and, you know, there's fist fights out on the field. But no one's carrying a gun, no one's carrying a knife, no one's going out there to intentionally hurt someone. You know, there's misunderstandings and kids fight, you know, whatever, it is what it is, but that's been going on forever. But no one goes to a sporting event carrying a gun or a knife, going out there thinking, if I get into a fist fight down on, you know, if this one fouls me, I'm going to stab him. You know, like, come on.
Jigga, what we need are asshole free zones. That's what we need.
Yup. You're right.
Exactly, Truckers News.
Well, I hope you're carrying then. If that's the case, I've got some in my eye and it's really bothering.
There's definitely intent there, TZ. You're definitely guilty of intent.
Yes.
TZ, you don't need one of those anyways.
He doesn't need a rubber?
Nah, dude.
No? All right. Better safe than sorry, I guess. I mean, that's how I'm thinking about it.
He don't want to get the ick.
Get the HIV at the truck stop. Get the HIV. Jeremy, welcome back.
But why was he carrying? Why was he carrying a knife to a sporting event? And I understand that it's Texas, and I forget who told me that everybody carries a knife
But
in Texas. But it's
I carry a knife every day.
it's a sporting event, and for whether that other kid was instigating it or not, again, I wasn't there. We weren't there. We don't know, right? We
Right.
don't we don't know exactly what happened. And we probably never ever will. We probably, because there's his version, there's the other kid's version, and then there's the truth, right? Because you just don't know.
Well, the other kid
So-
doesn't have a version now. The other kid doesn't have a version now because
Well-
he's dead.
Well, his
And
brother
that was
there.
okay.
His brother
But
was
my
there.
point is, if you have beef with someone, you the first thing, it wasn't he can't claim self-defense. He can't claim self-defense. The other person didn't have a fucking weapon. If
Well-
if he was instigating, even if he laid hands on you, instigating and laid hands on you, lay hands back on him to defend yourself. You don't pull a fucking knife and stab him in the goddamn heart.
I was trying to, that is the point I was coming to. You
True.
don't, you, and for someone to so quickly pull out a knife to stab someone, there's got to be something. Like, there's not every day, a normal person, a normal argument, that's not your first thought, is to pull out a knife and stab someone in the heart or in the chest or whatever.
That's what it is these days. This is what it is these days. These people don't know how to fight with just their hands. Everything is, I'm going to stab you, I'm going to shoot you. That's the first thing that comes out. Then they think they're all big and bad because that's what they did. But that's just the way fights are now.
Okay, so I have a question.
Jeremy, he's on house arrest in his brand new $900,000 home in a gated community, and with all the money that was raised for them, they've gotten that, and they're getting private security. That's where he's on house arrest. That's where he's on house arrest. His new $900,000 gated community home. That's where he is.
Halo, have a good one. Sleep well.
Good night, Broken. Thank you for everything you do.
Thank you for being here, Broken. Mwah. Thank you for spending the evening with us. Now my question is, and maybe there's no answer. I have a theory. It's probably not the right one. It's probably not the right answer. Maybe a lot of people will disagree with me. But why do you think that everyone today, these younger generation, these 15, 16, 17-year-olds, just like the 14-year-old in Newark, in New Jersey, who shot the police officer, 14-year-old with a gun, whether it was gang related, whether he was, whatever it is, whether he was in a gang, I don't know, but I didn't really delve into that much.
Right.
But Joshy, hello.
Joshy, what's up?
Why do you think that the younger generation is so quick to use knives and so quick to do that?
Because there's no consequences.
There's no consequences.
Really?
There's no consequences.
You see what
yeah.
There was a school shooting in Dallas.
Yeah. Tell me why that one. Oh, there was. And tell me why. Oh, absolutely there was. And tell me why that one no one heard about, and it wasn't all over the news. It went away. It was a little blip in the news cycle, and then it went away. Can anyone riddle me this, Batman? What narrative did that school shooter not fit? That's why no one heard about that one, where 15 to 16 kids were injured. It wasn't a little one-off incident. I think there was 15 or 16 injuries.
I'm gonna have to read up on that.
They have him. They have it. They have the alleged suspect in custody. They turn themselves in. Tell me why we're not hearing more about this shooting.
Spiritual being, if you are in here, thank you so much for the follow. Come in, say hello. Don't be afraid. We don't bite. I promise.
And just
say hello in the chat.
Jeremy just answered that because it was a black.
Because it was black on black. I believe it. I do. I believe it. But it's it's kind of sad where the media, mainstream media, tries to pin people against each other. And if it's a white on black, it becomes a racial issue. But if it's a black on white, it's self-defense. And if it's black on black, you don't hear about it. Why isn't everyone in an outrage now? Why isn't the black community should be in an outrage?
Dave, what's up?
Dave?
You should be screaming from the hilltops that there is violence. That it doesn't matter whether it's black on black. That
Right,
you
Dave.
should be upset about that. Why are we not screaming about it?
Because it ain't
Yeah,
going
he
to get
got
you
let-
anyways.
Jeremy, he got let in through a usual non-access door. He got let in through. He didn't go through the metal detectors.
So like a side door.
So somebody let him in.
Yeah. That is the scariest. Again, seriously, I don't know. And how do we go back? And how do we? Who do we blame? Who do we blame for that? Right? Is it because there's lack of consequence in that case, or? I mean, with what intent did he go there? Was it to shoot the people that he shot, or was it because he was bullied, or was it because a teacher pissed him off, or maybe the way he was being treated by a teacher? Like what was that whole scenario? Or did he just feel like he just wanted he or she just was going to go in there and shoot up the school for whatever reason? I'm gonna have to read into that. I'm gonna have to look that up tomorrow.
I was looking at it because I heard about like I said, it was a blip. I saw something posted somewhere on X about an active school shooting, and then I didn't hear another goddamn thing about it. Mainstream media, X, Rumble, nothing. I heard nothing about it. I'm like, well, that's weird. Was it false? Like, that's the only reason why I started looking into it, was because I saw the headline and then nothing else. And I thought that was really weird. Like, was it really not an active shooting? But then I saw that there's like 5. I think Jeremy said there's 5 in the hospital currently. And I think there was like 13 injured in total. And nothing. Not a fucking word.
Right.
Then I kept looking deeper, and then I saw who they put in handcuffs. And guess what? It wasn't a straight white male that they put in handcuffs. So you heard no more about it.
Right. FTT, well, thank you for a quick hi.
Gotcha.
Enjoy the rest of your night, FTT. And that's so part of a where did I read that? Part of a gang initiation. I thought I saw that somewhere. Jeremy, I think, put that in there.
Jeremy said it.
Yeah. Again, I just, these kids, and like I said, the one in Newark, I don't know if it was gang related. I don't know if it was a gang initiation. I think I did hear that, though, about the one in Newark, the 14-year-old shooting the cop. I think I read that somewhere, but don't quote me on that. But again, like how do we let that go? Like how do we not?
You're right.
How do we not prosecute to the fullest extent of the law? Like how do we not, whether you're 14, 17, 26, 35, 45, I don't care. Like how do you not put these people
narrative
in jail?
And that's why, and that this is actually, we were talking about this exact topic on Gen X when I was on with Gen X last night. And, Bob was asking the question, why are they defending the criminals? Why is it who are the people? They're singling out people that the left, the crazy left, are hailing as heroes. Luigi? They all love Luigi. The girls are going absolutely fucking apeshit bonkers over fucking Luigi. He murdered a man in cold blood. He shot a man in the back, execution style. But there's nothing redeemable about him. There's nothing. They're making him out to be a martyr and a hero. He murdered someone.
Yeah,
the Hamas activist.
Yeah, I don't understand.
They're hailing him as a hero. Like what the one we were just talking about, the kid who stabbed the kid and is now on house arrest, and they've raised all this for his defense, and everyone saying like just defending him. Why are we defending these people? There's the other one they're singling out is the MS-13 gang member that they fucking sent back. Oh,
from
sorry.
El Salvador.
Oh, sorry, we sent him back to the wrong country. Oh, well, he's not here anymore because he wasn't supposed to fucking be here. I don't care if he was a family man. I don't care if he had a job. A Maryland man. He was from Maryland and he had a family and had a job. And he was also here illegally and an MS-13 gang member.
Right.
Bye fucking bye. I don't give a shit what country we sent you to. We got you the fuck out of here.
But
Bye-bye.
now the Maryland senator is going to El Salvador.
You heard about that?
I heard about that. I was like, what the
there's no fucking way. He's going.
He better not be.
He's a Democrat. That's the fucking Democrat.
But he better not be going on taxpayers' money. But you know that he is. You know that he is. A little vacation. You know, like, are you kidding me?
A vacation to El Salvador? No thanks.
What do you think
no
it's going to be for him? What do you think it's going to be for him? It's going to be on taxpayers' dime. You think he's paying for it out of his pocket? Come on.
Exactly.
Jigga said El Salvador denied him entry. The senator?
Did they?
Jigga, you talking about the senator? He got denied entry? Because that's freaking awesome if that happened. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Nice.
Good. Again, I have not been up to date on news at all. I hate watching the news. I usually get my news from RS anyway. So, wait, hold on. Who got arrested for beating his wife? The guy who got deported?
The Maryland family man.
The family man.
The working family man from Maryland that got sent to the wrong country.
He's
That's
the one who
got
arrested for beating his wife?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, we got...
It's all political bullshit. That's what there is. Because they got nothing.
Absolutely.
They're doing... It's fucking retarded.
Absolutely. But you know what? This political shit and this division that mainstream media is pushing, it's becoming, it's getting to the point where people are going to lose their shit. People are going to lose their shit and they're going to start taking matters into their own hands.
Look, I've gone to black people's houses also. And there's one guy said, take a guess on who is the worst offender that's with the Asians. Remember when you had all those Asians getting beat up and everything? And they were saying white people are beating up the Asians with the whole COVID thing and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I was at this house. Nice dude, everything. Guy was awesome. And he's like, take a guess on who's the biggest offender that you don't hear on the news with this Asians getting beat up. He said the black. He said, you don't hear that. It's always the white that you hear about. But he said, it's the black. Mm-hmm. He said, I'm black myself, and I fucking can't stand it. He's straight up. He's like, I hate these people.
There's a
I was
lot
like,
of people
I
like
looked
that.
at him. I was like, He's like, yeah, I know. I'm black and I don't like them. He said, because it's bullshit. He said, those are the people that are putting us down. I'm a hardworking guy. Got this nice house because I busted my ass. Not all this bullshit that these other people are trying to do.
Yep. I believe it. I totally believe it. And now
Same
his
thing with
wife
the
has a
riots. You heard in the riots. I remember this black chick on TV saying, you guys are fighting for what? She's like, you're burning down my store. I'm black. What the hell are you fighting
They don't
for?
care.
I'm black.
They
And you're
don't
burning down
care.
my store. But
They
you're claiming
don't
the white
care.
people. What the fuck is going on here? She's like, this is just fucking, what the hell's wrong? What? It's
They
just an
don't
excuse.
care. They don't care. They don't care whether you're black, whether you're white. She has a GoFundMe for him? Wow.
100 G's.
Wow. That is sickening. That is absolutely sickening. That is absolutely sickening that he got arrested.
Oh, she got the blue screen.
Bye-bye. Come back.
Minnie. What's up, Minnie?
What's up, Minnie?
So hold on.
Scoot
So
yourself
the
back over. It's your show.
Move yourself over.
So-
Move yourself
Scoot
back
yourself
over.
back over.
So do we know, is this the same woman that he beat up? Do we know if it's the same woman? Because if it is, I actually feel sad for her that she would have
Awesome, Joshy.
that she would have no self-respect for herself, that she would raise money for that son of a bitch who beat the fuck out of her and who got arrested for beating the shit out of her. I actually feel sad for her. I feel sad for women who have no self-respect for themselves. Wow.
It's money. It's money. They got $500,000. Why the fuck wouldn't she stay? She's like, oh fuck, I just got $500,000. Look the fucking house I live in. All right, try it.
No, that GoFundMe's only at 100 G. The 500 is for the kid who killed
It's
the
for
other
the kid who killed the other kid.
Wow.
All right, Josh, good.
And why? But yet, Kyle Rittenhouse was dragged through the mud, who was literally defending his city and himself.
Yep.
Minnie, without putting too much of my personal information out here, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't. I'm sorry. I feel if she's out here putting a GoFundMe together to someone who's been deported and a GoFundMe for what? For her to be able to defend him after he beat the shit out of her? Scared of what? He's gone. What is she scared of? I would be scared.
Amanda, I agree.
If she killed him, yeah, then she's scared. But fuck that shit. You have no self-respect for yourself. Scared of what if he's gone? No, I don't agree with that. I'm sorry, Minnie. Yeah, no.
But see, in some ways,
RS,
I kind of see where Minnie's going with this, because you do have chicks out there that this is how they used to, and they are afraid that even though it's not going to happen, they're still afraid that if he ever gets out or some shit like that, they're afraid. And that's why they just deal with it.
Listen, if she's putting that GoFundMe together to help herself out to go and move somewhere else so she could live comfortably, that's one thing. If she has a GoFundMe to defend his ass, that's a problem. She has no self-respect. She needs to find herself. She needs to find herself. She needs to know who she is, and she needs to walk away. She has no self-respect.
Some people can't. Josh, what did he say? 2 separate instances. She has 2 kids. Special.
But Minnie, she said she'll fight to get him back, and our government is fighting. The one side of our government is fighting to get him back. He should be gone. He should be gone forever and not allowed to return. But that's not the way things work, unfortunately.
Yeah, Josh. Yeah, that's what it seems like.
I won't say many things on a live stream, because making threats might come back to bite me in the ass.
Yes, they will. So don't.
But I'll tell you exactly what I would fucking do.
She go Lorraine Bobbitt on his ass.
Cut a bitch.
That boy wouldn't be getting up.
Joshy agrees.
But that's just the way I feel. And that's just because, again, I'm not perfect. I am not perfect in any way. But I have a lot of respect for myself. And there's a lot of things that I will not do, and I will not allow to be done to me. And that man that's sitting right there will tell you exactly. He'll tell you. He's been witness to it. He's seen me at
not
my
because
worst.
of me. Whoa.
No, it's not because of you.
Hold on.
No.
Let's clarify. Please clarify.
No, that man has seen me at my worst. But he knows there are a lot of things that I won't do because I have respect for myself. And I will not stoop that low. I won't. As a woman, when I see another woman who has no self-respect for herself, I do feel for her, but I also feel like, listen, you need to get the fuck out of that mindset. And you need to grow a set. Put on your big girl fucking panties. Stop pretending you're a fucking victim and grow a fucking set. I didn't have a fucking choice. I was a single mom. I had to do it. I didn't have a choice.
Agreed, Jeremy.
Bella's
thirsty, eh?
Just a little bit, you think?
We could hear her slurping all that water up.
So, on a happy note, I got a stick stuck up my ass today. What happened?
What? I bet you enjoyed it.
I got a cedar branch in the eye today.
Oh, Jesus.
See? Just trying to lighten the mood now.
On a happy note, listen.
On a happy note.
Listen, mofo. Listen.
What?
Listen.
I'm listening.
You're close, right? Why don't you stop and pick up that beer I was talking about on Saturday?
If they have it in cans. Do they have it in cans?
I think they do. See if they have it in cans and buy a 4-pack or whatever and bring it over on Sunday because I want to try it and I'll give you money for it.
I got a lot of shit I got to think about when I go to sleep.
I'll,
Just so I can remember all this.
I'll send you a text. I'll send you a text
That's
message.
a good idea.
I will text you at like 5:00 on Saturday and I'll be
You
like,
better no,
stop by.
no. Just no. Not just Saturday. Do it like every day. Say, don't forget. Because
And I'll
then
send you a picture.
it's good.
And then he'll forget.
Yes. And then comes like, oh fuck, I forgot. God damn it. My bad.
Because I don't know if they're open on Sunday. It's Easter Sunday. I don't know if they're open.
Probably not.
There's nothing on Instagram about them being closed, so I don't know. But I would say, to be on the safe side, pick it up on Saturday and I'll give you cash for it.
What?
I really want to
Just
try
remind me.
that. I really want to try that.
But what flavor notes is that? That's the question.
It said that it's peach. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring up.
We have peach beer.
No, we do.
Josh,
Beer.
Joshy, you are absolutely right. Be like, well, you didn't text me.
Yeah, well. All right. What the hell? Come on. Our fluffed has landed in the tap room in all its juicy tropical glory. This heavily weeded and oated received a copious dry hop of Galaxy Columbus, Citra. Okay, I have to actually go onto Instagram because I didn't take the picture of the
What
whole
is it?
thing.
What is it? Is it an IPA?
Yes.
Yeah. He's like, what the fuck? Come on. Seriously, dude?
If I want peach beer, I'm going to have this peach beer right now.
And I'm not saying that that's not good. I just
you gonna have one right now. Right now.
I'm gonna have a Pauly Z peach right meow.
Okay.
Oh,
so
shit.
this looks like
I'm telling you, I don't have one of those.
double dose of Asaka, AZACCA. I don't know what that is. Resulting in big hits of overripe mango, passion fruit, and sweet citrus with light pine weaving through every delicious sip. This incredibly smooth and lactose-free 7.5% brew.
It's an IPA.
Overflows with refreshing tropical. Tropical
Jeremy, good night.
Lactose free? Isn't
Good
all
night,
beer
Jeremy.
lactose free?
Thank you for being
Thank
here.
you, Jeremy.
Good night, Jeremy. Enjoy those little nuggets.
KD, did you hear what the flavor is?
Mango, passion fruit, and citrus. That actually sounds
And pine.
really
And
good.
pine.
And pine. Yes,
Pine.
there is pine.
Like,
yes.
like a pine tree?
Yep. What would he
No,
think?
you're not going to change it.
Yes.
Okay, but you're not going to taste the pine like that. It's not like you're gnawing into a pine tree. Oh my God.
What am I gonna?
Yes.
I'm gonna be drinking a
No.
goddamn Christmas tree.
Would you like IPAs? You should like that. That's what an IPA fucking tastes like.
The fuck? It doesn't taste like pine. I don't think it tastes like pine. What are you talking about, dude?
I don't know. Obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, I don't think you do. Dude.
Speaking of that, not tomorrow, but the following Thursday. So next week, Thursday, I will not be home for dinner. I will be out with a coworker supervisor. And that's where we will be going.
Well, wait.
I thought you were supposed to be doing. I thought you were supposed to be doing the every other Thursdays.
Okay, well, KD can do it.
Because he doesn't already do Monday and Tuesday.
What
you
am I
and
doing?
Katie can do it.
What? When? What are you talking about? Thursday?
Not tomorrow. The following Thursday. Next week Thursday.
A week
What are we doing?
from tomorrow.
You
So
and
next
Yankee.
Thursday.
You and Yankee can do Thursday night. That Thursday night.
Okay.
Because I'm going out.
But you don't do Thursday nights. You do Wednesday.
But I can do
She-
Thursday.
She had said she was going to start. We're doing every other. RS and I are doing every other Thursday, so she was going to do the opposite Thursday.
Gotcha. All right, good. We'll do it. I could get my last couple hours of the premium. Perfect.
I thought you were going to do that during this week and next week, like lunchtime and stuff.
Well, if fucking Rumble doesn't
Oh,
shut me down like it did today.
Oh, they did. I know I got the screen and I came on and I was like, did we lose him or is he like on a phone call or something that we couldn't hear, you know?
What happened
That's
was
awesome,
is
Cat. No, we don't.
I probably
don't
got
get
the
anything
blue
from that,
screen
Cat.
of the mobile, and when I went to go back in, video never came back up. Were you guys able to hear me?
I didn't hear you.
I
So
didn't
you
hear
couldn't
you.
hear me or see me.
Right.
No.
I just
when
saw
I
the
clicked on
Rumble.
to go back in, I was showing that I was still on, but towards the end,
That's
I'm
what
like,
happened. That's what happened to me. That remember the one day on the drive home where it happened, and then I jumped into chat when I got home. Same thing happened. You come back in, and it shows you on the screen. It says you're live. It looks like everything's working, and I'm sitting there blah 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 yakking away, and then all of a sudden I start seeing chat saying, "Oh, by the time Yankee fixes this, or by the time Yankee comes back, he's going to be home," and this and that. I'm like, "Oh, these motherfuckers can't even hear me."
it's like, okay.
Cappy, I need you to tell me which one did you get? Because once you have some, please let me know because I am interested in getting some. I actually made an account. I did all of that. I just have to get myself to push that button, and I really want to try the mushroom one. But I'm not sure. Hey, Surf Bomb.
Surf Bomb.
What's
up,
the
dude?
haps, brother?
So, guys, we are going to take this to the 3-hour mark. So we have about 5 minutes left. I would like to go raid Gen X Unfiltered because I know that they have been on for about a half hour now, and I feel so bad that
You know how to do it, or should I do it?
I
no,
already
don't
have
know
it
how
set
to
up
do
and
it.
ready to go.
All right,
Okay.
Yankee already got it taken care of, so I ain't got to do shit. Yankee's quicker than me, and I'm not going to remember what the fuck it is. Well,
I set it up and I have it sitting in chat since 9 o'clock when they went live. I had it ready to go.
So
okay.
I'm just gonna let this go to the 3-hour mark, and then we can go over there and raid them. Good people. I've actually been in communication with Miss Peach. Oh my gosh, she is so funny. I love her. I would love to meet her in person one day because I think she would be like the coolest person to hang out with and the funniest.
DA just wants to meet her in person so she can be taller than someone.
That might be true. No. I mean, if I hug her and I am like
How was that,
taller
Cat?
than she is, that'll be pretty funny. But no, I think she is like the coolest person that we've been in communication, and I just think she's so funny and I think she's great. Oh, Josh, can you put in your Discord link? Can you put in your link so he can get to your Discord, Yankee?
Let's see if I could send it to him.
Well, I don't think you can make an invite, can you?
Yes,
Okay, well then do it.
Because I invited down
Do
to
it.
the Discord.
Do it. Do it
I
now.
can't do it to everybody's Discord, but down, I remember he went into mine and I invited him to yours.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't. Joshy, I'm not friends with you on Discord. So no, I cannot.
Oh, he just put in what his username is.
I don't know how to find people.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass. To find people is such a pain in the ass.
It
on
is,
Discord.
right?
Type here, type there, and then it doesn't find anything there. I'm like, you know what? Just go find me and fucking request it because I'm fucking lost on it.
Yeah,
His old one got hacked.
I just put into a search and it said nothing found. I don't know where else to search. I honestly, I don't. I don't. I'm not that Discord savvy.
All right, I just found him. Yeah, that's right, because he had to change his Discord because his Discord somebody hacked it, and I got a bunch of shit. Let's see if I do this.
Yankee needs to get the the soundboard flag with the gun. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna do the
All right,
gun.
Joshy,
I'm not
check,
gonna do the gun
check it
over
now.
it. I think I'm gonna leave the Henry up there and put the artwork underneath here because it's shaped like a kind of diamond shaped, so it'll probably fit right underneath the Henry right there. So,
all right, Joshy got it. Joshy, I just requested you as a friend also, so this way I don't have to search. You'll be right there. All right, Yankee, you should have something from him.
Okay, you guys, we have about a minute left. I just want to start saying my goodbyes. Thank you all for being here. You guys are so awesome. I love you all. I love that you guys come and hang out with us for the 3 hours, however long we go. Anytime I go live, you guys come in. It is awesome. And it is just so humbling to me. And at some point, like, it's heartwarming. I don't even have the words. I think you guys are amazing. Thank you all so much. Liz, thank you for being here. Always here. I love it. Always watching out. Melissa over in the YouTubes and anybody else that's in YouTube. I just see Melissa. Not sure. Oh, Surf Bum is in there as well. Surf Bum, thank you. And whoever else is in, I know Miss Connie was in there before. Thank you all for being here. We are going to go raid Gen X Unfiltered. Great people, great
Right, meow.
content. If you guys aren't following them, go follow them.
right, meow.
Justin, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna show it. If you guys want to start saying your goodbyes, we can go raid
Embrace
them
freedom,
now.
explore life. Love you all. Thanks for being here.
Take it deep in your sleep. Give him something good to eat. Smell you later.
And don't forget, do not forget.
Later,
Do not
everybody.
forget to watch tomorrow night's Echoes
Joshy, we're not
of
trucking
Beyond
community. What the hell are you
or
talking
Echoes
about,
from
Joshy?
Beyond. Yankee's not answering me.
I'm sorry. I was looking to see if the raid went through. What?
Echoes of Beyond?
Yes, Echoes of Beyond tomorrow night on Beyond the Noise channel, and I believe Republic is not in here, but I believe we said we were going to do 8 Eastern. I believe.
I will be there. I will be watching. I will be in chat. You guys
Thank
are
you, Liz.
awesome. Don't forget to be there. Love you all. Have a great night. Be safe. And I will see you guys on the next one. KD, thank you. Yankee, thank you.
Thank
Mwah.
you.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow. Text me.
I will.
Good night, everybody.